Good evening. 3,280. Great. I messed that up. 3,828. 3,828 days until I'm 40. So just syncing up here. Today we are calling in from Denver, Colorado. Um, I'm here for the ETH Denver conference. So this is an annual conference to happen. That takes place every year. And some reason that's not syncing up. You know what? I think, yeah, okay. I messed that up. Excuse me. Maybe. Eh, if it doesn't work on Instagram today, it doesn't work on Instagram today. Might not. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I booked myself into a bunch of crypto events this year, particularly with a Bitcoin and real world asset focus. Um, Especially in the background of pivoting the company into the Bitcoin finance space from car finance, right? So there's a lot of learnings, a lot of similarities, lots of things that we are actually taking forward into this new area. And honestly, I have a second contract coming up that we're trying to put together. So getting those LOIs signed and getting those deals done, that's where it starts, and then you start you iterate from there. You iterate the technology, iterate the contract, put the word out, get investments, build it up, and keep going, right? Um, anyway, back to ETH Denver. It's an Ethereum conference, obviously, but there is a big Bitcoin presence this year, particularly fueled by Bitcoin Startup Lab, Babylon, um, and like with a whole flurry of layer two solutions on Bitcoin popping up, we will see a lot more like hackathons and developer support on Bitcoin, which is really exciting. Um, there's Aside from that, I think there's just a ton of conversation currently happening in this space about Bybit and Ethereum potentially doing another rollback. I'm sure that will continue. We'll hear more at ETH Denver about that. Um, and quick catch up, Bybit, $1.5 billion hack, North Korea involved. Yeah, people are calling for another rollback. So Ethereum, all the Ethereum nodes would be like, you know what, we're just gonna disregard and forget that event happened on the chain. Um, Happy to dive into that another time, but it's really interesting to see that to see this discussion happening again after like the previous major hack on Ethereum. So I'm also looking forward to Flow Developer Castle. They are bringing major brands to consumer tech. Sorry, to major consumer brands like Disney and the lot to crypto, and they've been working away and really bringing developers on. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Which makes me wonder who's bridging stablecoins to Bitcoin. Now, I kind of want to do it, but like that's one too many things, maybe even for our team. And I'd love to see who's bridging stablecoins to Bitcoin or Bitcoin runes. Um, in many ways, I actually noticed that a lot of people or parties have been trying to tap into Bitcoin liquidity, like Ethereum and elsewhere. Ethereum has its own, has its own liquidity and own capacity, but Bitcoin's the mother chain, $2 trillion, $3 trillion. And so far it's really been done through like wrapped Bitcoin. And there has and side chains have existed for a long time, like Rootstock, and the more recent updates in technology have allowed for even more to pop up in layer two solutions. So layer two solutions are like programmable solutions that are built on top of Bitcoin that allow you to have Ethereum like capabilities on top of Bitcoin. But nothing really in the past has really taken off where Bitcoin's taken off of is taken into another chain, like when like you create a synthetic Bitcoin or like a wrapped Bitcoin. Um and it's like it's an elegant solution. I think it works, but if you don't solve for the customer, you're not going to get a customer. And Bitcoiners or Bitcoin holders and even Ethereum people that have Bitcoin would rather just have their Bitcoin stay on Bitcoin and be the Bitcoin source of truth. Like that is Bitcoin's unique selling point. Like it's there, no one can dispute it, and no one can take it away from you. Um, and I think we will see more and more of L2s and layer two solutions actually, they will continue to develop in the way that they are, but their thesis will shift in that they won't be like bridging Bitcoin onto the layer two and then adding on the technology on top of that, but instead they'll be bringing like Ethereum onto in to layer two and finalizing all the transactions on Bitcoin. We'll see. Now, I just looking at my notes here. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had for today. I'm also coming here with the intention of um, seeking a platform to leverage to get more opportunities to speak, present our work, and learn and build together with everybody. At the end of the day, ETH Denver is a builders conference, and it takes place earlier in the year. People are demoing their projects, testing things out, learning a few more things, hacking things together, and presenting it to potential customers and investors. And we're right on that bandwagon. Um, I'll keep you posted, I think, for the whole week from here about what I see, what I learn, what I'm excited about, what's happening. And